Hey! WolfGxngDon, never lagging. 2K bills to the fraction. Breaking it down to the pound, puts news and views on tips to get you cracking. It don't stop till we on top, with brick by brick we gotta build. Give a like and drop a sub, this WolfGxngDon, you know it's real. Never chill, sauce it up, we stacking, getting bills. Peep the traction, getting badges, 2K champ, this how it feels. This the dawn, yeah. Running it up, no time to play. You know what's on, yeah. The greatest builds inside 2K.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Don back here with another build video, man. And today I got y'all with a certified bucket from the 3, man. A 99-3 build, a JJ Redick type build. I'm talking about a straight up cold-blooded killer from the 3. This build would be good for any type of team. You could always use a 99-3 ball build. But all right, man, with that being said, let's get right into the build. The first things first, we can get into these body settings. This build is a shooting guard. But all right, man, we got 6'5", 175 pounds with a 6'5" wingspan. Now this build, it will be able to do a lot, but it's mostly focused on shooting. If y'all know who JJ Redick is, which I'm pretty sure most of y'all do, y'all know this build's gonna be focused on shooting. So we're gonna get into these attributes, man. First things first, we are not too worried about finishing, but we will give the build just a little bit, man. Take that close shot up to a 55, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the drive and layup up to a 67. Now this build is here for two things: shooting and a little bit of defense, man. Nothing else. I made this build to be the perfect wing player. Not too much dunking, but you're gonna have to get open on this build, man. So you're gonna have to work on the moves, get to using that right stick, do some jukes, man. I'm telling you, this build is everything you need on a team to hash hunt, to limitless hunt. And if you put the right takeovers on this build, it's gonna go absolutely crazy. Now with the 3-point shot, we're gonna skip to that first. The 3-point shot, we're gonna take that up to a 99. Now for the mid-range, we're gonna take that up to an 85. And for the free throw, just so you're not leaving points at the line, man, you wanna go at least 70, but on this build, I'm gonna go with a 75. Now for the playmaking, I'm really not too worried about the playmaking. You're not trying to ISO on this build. This is a catch and shoot just master, man. You want to be able to catch that thing and spray it. Do not hesitate. So we got it. A 75 for the pass accuracy, probably the minimum I would go for like a guard type build. You know what I'm saying? Then we got for the ball handle, we got an 80. So you'll be okay at dribbling. You shouldn't be getting ripped, you know, every time you put the ball on the floor. You should be decent, man. So just in case you got to do a little hop shot, something like that, you should feel safe and secure and actually putting the ball on the floor. For the speed with ball, not going high at all. We're going to take that up to a 62 bars, by the way. And then for the defense, man, I am adding a little twist in the defense here. I will put on a little bit of interior, just so when, you know, you inevitably you're going to get put up against somebody who's going to try to just take you straight to the rim, because this build is not that tall. But you'll have a little bit of interior, man. We can go with a 65 for the interior defense and 80 for the perimeter defense. So you will be able to slide, you'll be able to stay with your man. You're not slow laterally, but you know, you're not trying to be a lockdown or nothing like that. Now for the steal, man, this is more so focused on making sure you can play the passing lane, making sure people can't just dribble in front of you and you not be able to take the ball. We can go with an 85 just to make sure that we can get glove on silver, man. You see, we have enough badges to make sure we can get it. And last but not least, of course, we got a defensive rebound. It's just for a couple extra badges. We're gonna take that up to a 52. Now last but not least, the most important part about this build is the physicals, man. So for the speed, we're gonna take that up to an 80. You won't be slow off ball either. Then for the acceleration, we're gonna take that up to an 85. For the strength, we're gonna take it up to a 50, man. That's to help you not get blown by as much. This build does have a little bit of defense, but with that being said, you will need something to help you stay in front of your man when you actually get that clamp animation or that lock on animation. So we're going with a 50 for the vertical. We got a 53, and for the stamina, we're gonna take that up to a 90. Now this build does end up with 4 finishing badges, but we're not too worried about finishing. We got 30 of them things on shooting. You can get every shooting badge on Hall of Fame, and if you are lucky enough to have hit 40 last season, you'll be able to run all 4 of those tier 3 badges. 14 playmaking, we pretty much got everything that we're gonna need. We got a silver unpluckable. Steals are a little harder to come by these days anyway, but with that silver unpluckable, you'll definitely be good to go. And then on defense, last but not least, we got 17 of them things. Now for the shooting takeovers, man, you want to make sure you have shooting takeovers. Limitless is a must on this build, because once you have, you know, your Hall of Fame limitless badge and limitless takeover, As soon as you get, I would say about 2 steps in the half court, you are within range. You are down to drop that thing. Just go ahead and start spraying. And the other takeover that I would go with on this build, me personally, is either ankle breaking shots or negative impact, man. So that's what I'm gonna go with on this one. I'm gonna go with ankle breaking shots. So for the 2 takeovers, we got limitless and ankle breaking shots. Now time to go ahead and finish up this build so y'all can see the shades of, man. I got some pretty solid ones, and of course the first one is exactly what I said this build is. I got JJ Redick, Kevin Huerter, and Gary Trent Jr., man. Some very solid players, but I was going for that JJ Redick, and this build comes out as a pure shooter, man. Exactly what I needed this build to be. But all right, man, now it's time to go ahead and get into the final piece of the build. We're gonna get into these badges, man. So starting off with the shooting badges, you really don't even got to worry about not playmaking, but you really don't got to worry about finishing badges too much. I mean, we're not going to even really be using those. You only get 4 of them. Put them where you want. Really doesn't matter. I do not plan on doing layups with this build at all. All right, first things first, we got Agent 3's core on Hall of Fame. We will be running double core on this build so you can get those extra badges. So we got Agent 3's and we got Limitless Range. Both of those will be cored eventually, so you have some extra badges. We got Deadeye on bronze for right now, Catch and Shoot on Hall of Fame, Green Machine on Hall of Fame. Those 2 badges are probably the 2 most important badges to have on this build because those are the ones that you're probably going to be using the most. Then we got Volume Shooter on silver and Claymore on gold. Claymore is important because it is the only shooting badge that helps you shoot from Limitless other than Limitless Range, Deadeye, and Blinders. But if you're wide open, Claymore is definitely where it's at. Catch and Shoot does not help you in Limitless Range. I'm going to say it again. Catch and Shoot does not help you in Limitless Range. So we got to get something that's close to Catch and Shoot. That's going to be Claymore, man. You go ahead and spot up at the hash or beyond and just get the spark in that thing, man. This build is a no hesitation shooting build. As soon as you catch the ball, let it fly. Get your timing down, do what you got to do. Now when it comes to playmaking, this is all you're gonna need right here. So you're gonna have to put bailout on. It is going to be important with a build that's just ready to shoot at all times. In case you're about to take a bad shot, you want to be able to just go ahead and erase that. So with that being said, we got bailout on bronze. Quick first step, we do have that on silver. I don't plan on doing a lot of dribbling on a build like this, and you shouldn't either. And if you do, holla at me, man. I could probably make you a little bit better of a build if you want to be that off-ball player and still be able to dribble a little bit. And we got quick first step on silver, unpluckable on silver. So unpluckable is definitely there to help you just be a little more comfortable with putting it on the floor a little bit to get those shots open. Vice grip, that just help you when you actually catch the ball, so you're not just getting ripped, because that is something that does happen to a lot of the catch and shoot bigs. Like, you know what I'm saying, they may catch the ball, get ripped or something like that. It's just to help you out with ball security just a little bit, man. You do not want to be a walking turnover out there. This is to help you. But all right, man, last but not least, we can get into these defensive badges. Now, when it comes to defense, man, this is what we're running right here. So we got interceptor, cord on silver. We got bronze glove, a silver brick wall, a silver menace, a gold off-ball pest. That is one of the most important badges to this build, because you are playing off-ball. You want to make sure you have off-ball pest on at all times, man. That's one of the badges that's not negotiable at all. Anything else, you can go ahead and move around, do what you need to do, but off-ball pest is definitely one of those important ones. Then we got box out beast. That is literally just so we can get the 10 and break into that tier 3. Now, if you do want to be able to run both glove and interceptor on silver, you will need to add 1 badge, and I would suggest taking all of your other badges and put them in the shooting, so you can be just a lights out shooter. You can go super OP with the shooting, just so you can get everything you want to get on that end, because you did sacrifice a lot of finishing and some playmaking to be able to do it. So why not be that one-trick pony that's able to do a little bit of everything, man? But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna go ahead and slide on out of here. But before you do, make sure you do me a favor, man. Check out some of my other videos, leave a comment, let me know how y'all feel about the build and anything y'all want to see from me in the future, man. But all right, I will catch y'all boys in the next one. It's your boy Don, and I'm up out of here. Peace.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the